Everybody yearns to have their 5 minutes of fame, enjoy the applause, and smile at the cheers. But what about the people who actually live the dream, where every day is a celebration? Some say they actually aren't at peace with the lack of direction and discipline. Is that why so many are led towards Islam? Today, we're going to narrate a story that may just answer that. Stephen Fabulous Allen, better known by his stage name Dutchavelli, is a famous UK rapper and a hip-hop artist. The musician was born and raised in Birmingham and has roots in Jamaica and Trinidad. Being the fifth born of 7 children, he got used to seeing the struggle with which his parents put dinner on the table. A year after his birth, the family of 9 moved to Rotterdam to find a better way of living, but all went in vain. So, they moved back to the United Kingdom. When the days were hard, the family would gather round and listen to music together. From Aretha Franklin's soulful songs to Bob Marley's spiritual reggae, they enjoyed everything. This led Stephen to pursue a career in music. He identified with different tones, spent his childhood rehearsing with legends, so this was the best shot he had. However, at the age of 17, he was handed a 6-year prison sentence for an unspecified offense, which delayed the start of his music career. Though the setback was quite rough, Stephen kept his sight clear and practiced music between the 4 walls of the cell. Then, he got out and took the first chance he got at pursuing music. In 2016, Stephen brought out the song New Jack City under the name Dutchavelli and became an instant hit. For 2 years, he produced banger after banger, and thus Dutchavelli was crowned with the love of millions around the world. In 2018, everything took a turn for the worse. A firearm charge on Dutchavelli brought a lot of legal trouble where he was detained until the court trials were complete, and this resulted in his career being curtailed for 2 years. Dutchavelli was finally released in 2020, and without wasting a minute more, the rapper gave a series of hits, including the song Only If You Knew, which brought over 20 million views. With multiple collaborations with Stormzy and M. Huncho under his belt, Dutchavelli also managed to achieve top 40 hits with songs such as I Don't Know, Burning, and 808, the former peaking at number 7 in the charts. At this point in time, Dutchavelli actually had everything a human could ever dream of: a lavish lifestyle, enough money to retire early, and most goals fulfilled before the age of 30. So why wasn't he at peace? Was he actually leading a double life? If not music, what would he do? Questions plagued Stephen's mind, and when the world went into a standstill for 2 years due to COVID-19, he also found the time to sit down and find the answers. He yearned for peace, and after months, he found his calling in the religion of Islam, the faith that literally translates to peace. Subhanallah. A year later, Dutchavelli stood in front of an imam and in front of a congregation of hundreds. He said the Shahada for the first time. In a video spreading wide on social media, Dutchavelli is clearly seen reciting the proclamation of Islam, and a few insider reports have stated that the musician spends most of his time reading the Holy Quran and different scripts on Islam. The musician shared the video and in a live session confirmed he had become a Muslim. This spurred an instant wave of congratulations and happy greetings. Muslim fans welcomed Dutchavelli to the community, sent du'as, and assured the singer their complete support. It is an absolute wonder to have famous musicians and media artists like Dutchavelli revert to Islam and establish the fact that the religion means no harm, despite what the news outlets state. But, in the midst of rejoicing, we must not forget that it is our duty to give the artists space to lead their lives in the manner they find best. Becoming a Muslim doesn't automatically erase them from the social circles, the clubs, and the fame. Dutchavelli is going to go back to making music. He might continue entertaining friendships, that threaten an Islamic lifestyle, but what we can do as a community is extend a hand to help him avoid obstacles on the right path instead of policing the obstacles to instill fear. At the end of the day, everyone deserves to make mistakes and be given the chance to get up again. As born Muslims, we sin every day, and it's a blessing that most of them are hidden from the eyes of the public. The least we can do is offer the same peace to people who don't get to enjoy privacy. It is, indeed, Allah who guides mankind. We are but His servants. May Allah Almighty keep Dutchavelli steadfast on his Iman. Ameen.